2,000 Wings to Fly Form 4 scholars attended the April edition of the 8th Annual Education and Leadership Congress held at Alliance Girls High School in Kikuyu, Kiambu County. The Congress, running under the theme From a Class Reader to a World Leader, was addressed by over 20 speakers who discussed practical ways of making the scholars embrace servant leadership with a global worldview as a lifestyle. Teacher Service Commission Deputy Chief Executive Simon Kavisi encouraged the scholars to build their leadership skills while still in school.
A, B, C of leadership. A stands for attract people. Your character should be able to attract the people. B is believe in people. If you are always suspecting the other people, they will not come near you. And the C, connect with the people.
The way God has created us is that you remember something if you see some action. That's why you are told, have group discussions, because when you have these group discussions, you are able to remember. So it is very important to be a team player. Always remember that you cannot study on your own and succeed. And even when you come to life, like me now here, I am supported by the friends whom I have, colleagues whom I have. We work together. One day, my colleague would call me and say, oh, I have this issue. Do you know something about it? I'll call back and say, oh, yes, I know about it.
Principal Secretary for Education, Science and Technology, Dr. Diana Mwinzi, encouraged the scholars to embrace technical education as these skills are in high demand in the country.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The difference between Tibet and the usual academia, as it were, is that there are levels of Tibet. There are technologists, there are technicians, there are artisans, there are craftsmen. And the country needs all these people.
Psychologist Dr. Frank Jenga implored the students to position themselves for leadership while still young, saying qualities of leadership are manifest at an early age.
Good leader must be aware of themselves. You cannot lead people if you yourself, within yourself, are not clear or sure about, for example, your knowledge and your own value. That a good leader is a person who knows themselves well.
The founder of House of Mastery, Dr. Job Mogirian, encouraged the scholars to develop self-confidence for achievement of their goals.
The person who needs to say yes to you is you. Your vision is what you want to achieve. The reason for achieving those things is not you, it's for other people. You make them proud, but it also helps you to be more useful in the world, to have a greater impact. So my reason lies beyond me.
Discussing personal development, Equity Bank Director of Human Capital Ruben Bindu urged the students to be careful not to be diverted by others, as this would stop them from being leaders but followers.
You as an individual, the first thing you need to know is to understand yourself. You need to be a master of yourself. You need to understand what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, what are the environment that you are coming from, what are the obstacles, what are the things that can stop you from succeeding. But the most important thing is that, do you understand yourself? Do you understand who you are? And I like to call that self-mastery. You understand yourself to the level that nobody actually can divert you from your focus.
You are an improvement of yourself every day of your life. And as long as you live by that principle, you will never fail in life because you'll keep getting better and better.
Principal Secretary in the State Department of Public Service, Youth and Gender Affairs, Lillian Bogo, reiterated the importance of having an entrepreneurial mindset.
You must be the creators of employment. If you're not creating wealth for yourself, you will not create wealth for somebody else. Because what you can't do for yourself, what makes you think you can do it for somebody else? Begin to identify what you can do. And do not wait for it to become big. And don't wait to start big. Start small. Start where you can.
The German embassy charge d'affaires, Michael de Roos, hailed the Wings to Fly program for mentoring of the students from humble backgrounds.
You are belonging to a very, very successful program. I read, and this is really outstanding, that of the participants, 97% of completion rate for secondary education are really, I would say, a landmark for the success of this program and for all of you. And even more so, 88% of those who complete reach university admission grades. And I think this also is a very outstanding result. It goes to the merit of those who organize and support and, of course, participate in that program.
The Director of Secondary and Tertiary Education in the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Robert Masese, told the scholars to take pride of their achievements so far, having come from a humble background.
There's power in the humble background where many of you come from. When you come from a poor background, it gives you reason to work because you don't have anything.
Nation Media Group CEO Joe Muganda encouraged the scholars to be good communicators, since effective communication is the key to opening doors for any individual.
You are intelligent young people. You are the top of your class. When you are chosen to come onto this program, and Equity through its foundation is doing a great thing at giving you opportunities to thrive and grow because you are capable. For us as a country to grow, you must get the opportunities that you deserve so that you can realize your potential. And I'm sure you've heard this many a time.
Equity Bank CEO Dr. James Mwangi encouraged the students to make the best use of the remaining period to the forthcoming Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education exam for the opportunity to choose keys that would unlock their life streams.
These national examinations are really important. They get you awarded a certificate. That certificate will act as a key in your life going forward. It's a key that will open doors. It's a key that will open opportunities.
I want to remind you, you are capable of passing that exam with flying colors because you did it before. You are in this program because you passed in flying colors.
During the Congress, a career fair was mounted for various institutions to enlighten the scholars on what subjects and disciplines they need to focus on for the careers of their interest and ability. The companies include ARC Skills, Moringa School, Edulink International College Lukenya, the University of Nairobi, and Madison Insurance, among others.
Self-awareness is the key to self-growth in this world. I've also learned that success is not all about getting an A stand, but it is also about having a good character in this world and relating with people very well. I should not be proud. Whenever I get an A, celebrate it with humility and be humble before God.
I've learned some study skills from the conference, and Dr. James Mwangi has refocused me. He has shown me that I still have hope. I can still do it even though I'm remaining with 6 months on the oncoming exam.
And now we want to take this chance to appreciate our heroes in the field.
Tuwapige makofi wakipewa medali. Tuwapige makofi please. Athletics ladies, we have Anne Chepkorir and Pauline Kezia.
At the close of the event, the scholars were charged and ready to give their career choices a fresh look and to pursue their dreams.
All these people who are successful in life, these powerful leaders, they have a story, and they started from a very low background, and we are of the equal opportunity, so we can also achieve more than them.
I've learned about having confidence in myself as a leader, because If I fear, failure comes my way. So it's all about me to have that confidence and excel.